This is like the 5th time I've tried to record this intro, so I'm just gonna do it. Hi guys. Today I'm gonna do some makeup because I feel like it. I really want to do Nadja's makeup from What We Do in the Shadows. I don't know if she actually wears this in the show, but she did wear it in an interview. So if you can see that. So it's an interview they were doing for season 2, I think, but I really love it, and I think that she kind of wears something similar in the show, but not maybe like not as glamorous. I don't want to do like a necessarily a literal copy of it cosplay kind of thing, but I just want to do something that is kind of, you know, inspired by it. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Let's go. Let's do it. I have some foundation on my face right now. I do have a shirt on. It's my Dr. Gangrene shirt. So I have some foundation on my face and some eyebrow stuff in my eyebrows. Just using some Urban Decay Primer Potion. A lot, actually. That was probably too much. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... the shadows that I'm using are probably gonna cause a big, huge mess underneath my eyes. So, I'm just gonna not do a lot of concealer under there. I'm just gonna do some concealer under my brows. On the inside corners as well, just so that that base is already there. Hiding any like blue, red tones that I have going on. I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder foundation just to get the color really nice and light under there. I'm using a mix of Manic Panic Virgin, which is just a white powder, and the KVD powder foundation in just a skin tone shade. Oh yeah, that's pretty light. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the contour color that I always use. This is Taupe from NYX. Then on a more pointy blending brush, I'm gonna take Sugar Pills Bulletproof. I need a bit of a more pigmented situation on all fronts. I'm going to take the black from the Waiting Room Beetlejuice palette from this guy. It's called Charman. And I'm going to take a little bit, I think, of Tombstone. And before we get too far ahead, I'm going to do the same to this eye, because if I did this whole eye and then did this eye, you know what happens. You know what happens. They get lopsided. So we don't want that. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of What We Do in the Shadows lately. I've been going back and watching the first season, the second season. I know there's a new one that's coming in like September, I think, maybe. Don't hold me to that. I really don't know. But it just makes me so happy, and I just like put it on and don't really watch it, but I just have it on so that it's nice and uplifting throughout the day. So that's been, you know, a cheerful little tool lately. I've also been going back and watching True Blood. I watch a lot of vampire stuff just on the regular anyway, but it's been a hot minute since I've like actually sat down and watched True Blood. I don't know if you guys watched that when it was on, but I did, and I really loved it. I mean, I feel like everybody kind of loved it at the time that it was out. Of course, I feel like there were some, you know, vampire purist people who were not pleased with the show, or like, I don't know. For the most part, I feel like everybody was. I think there was all that Twilight stuff happening at the same time, and that I feel like took a lot of the hate. So as long as you weren't Twilight, then nobody really cared, I guess. Plus it was a very like salacious show for the time, with the language and the subject matter and everything. The books are really good. I don't know if you guys have read those. I think they're called the Sookie Stackhouse novels, or the Southern Vampire. I think they're called. It's the Sookie books by Charlene Harris. Those books, they're really easy to read. So, you know, they're fun kind of mysteries. On to the next thing. I feel like that's fine for now. I'm going to use Juno, which is the silvery, sparkly, crazy one. But I feel like it's a little bit translucent. The base is not really super opaque. Lots of glitter. It's really nice. But I'm going to have to put down, I feel like, a kind of like a silver base first. I'm going to take a little bit of glitter glue. I'm going to use this one in the center, and then if I like it, I'll use it all over the lid. But if I don't, then I'm going to take some of this and put it on either side. Oh, okay. We're definitely going to put some of the darker silver. For the bottom lash line, I think I'm going to use this Danessa Myricks Color Fix. It's called Chocolate, but it's really rather, you can see, rather red. I'm just like working that all through the lashes and pulling it down onto the lower lid a little bit. And I'm just going to do the same on this side. So I cleaned up the huge crazy disco party mess that was underneath my eyes, and I did a wing on that side, which I'll repeat on this side, but I did go over the bottom smudgy red liner with Lydia, which is a more kind of orangey based red. Good enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the rest of my face, do some like contour. Probably not gonna do any blush, and then highlight and put some lashes on. And then we'll see what we're gonna do with the lips. This is just a little bit of the Milani, I don't know, it's like a lip balmy kind of thing, but it's very nice and moisturizing. And then I'm gonna use the ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter, Flexitarian. For lashes, I'm just using like tiny little corner lashes that I've already worn. Really, this look calls for a lot bigger of a lash, but I'm not going anywhere, and I'm just gonna put these on because I already cut them. Okay, I'm just gonna sort of whittle those together. I'm just going to coat them in mascara because I've already worn them a few times. And then for my lip, I think I'm going to use this to line them, and then I'll use a different lipstick to fill them in.